Hey, you guys, welcome back to Two Besties on a Couch.
And not that kind of couch.
My name is Sulan.
Hey, my name is Fox.
That's so funny because if y'all just knew what we just tried to do. All right, so today we are sponsored by Shadow Tequila, of course.
Yes.
But we have not went and picked up.
Yeah, we haven't re-upped, okay? Sorry, guys. If you've been watching our previous episodes, we've been kind of taking a little virgin route. But no special cocktail today. So we are just going to pour from our bottles that we always have here from our sponsor. So are you going to do the Reposado or Blanco?
I'm going to do Blanco.
Oh, switching up.
Well, actually, no, I'm going to do Reposado.
I think Reposado is good. It's like it's got a little sweeter caramel taste to it.
Yeah, Reposado. It's so funny because it's not like we haven't been communicating, y'all. The timing has just been super bad.
Yeah.
For all of us to like meet up and just go pick up the bottle. So
like he's a businessman.
He's a businessman for sure.
We busy women in media, so this is, you know.
We were like last night, we're like, hey, can we pick something up? He like had to run to Memphis real quick. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, whole ass in a whole different city. Well, damn.
I've just put on oil on my hands, y'all.
I did too. I was thinking that. I'm like
fuck. That shit slippery. Ooh.
Ooh.
I would pick this bottle up, but y'all didn't shave my armpits, so.
Give y'all a little. I ain't had my nails done in over a month. These been the same nails.
Bottle service like this. Because I work tomorrow, so I have to, when I work tomorrow, that's when
you're going to get your life together.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I work outside tomorrow, y'all, and I'm super excited about it because at first I was like, we're never going to work there ever again. And then y'all going to see us tomorrow and be like, bitch. But.
Oh, do you have the top?
Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I'm talking to y'all like we on the phone. I said, hold on. Be right back.
I mean, we kind of are. You're on the couch with y'all. Y'all here with us on the couch.
Literally. But yeah, I'm excited. I work tomorrow and I was like, I'm never going to work there again. But it's like, honestly, the money.
It is what it is, you know? Got to make it to live out here.
It's hard out here now.
It is hard. Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. Ready to cheers? I'm just going to sip it, you know?
Yeah. Cheers. See how I did that? My armpits are shaking. That's actually okay. I should have got pink then. I was gonna get pink, to be honest. All right, girl, what you been up to?
Let's see. Outside of pod stuff, I went to one of my favorite ramen spots. Last night had a little solo time. But you know what's been annoying lately? I don't know what it is when I'm out by myself, but the yappers be out. Like, I came here for a nice little solo time, you know what I'm saying? Ordered me some hot sake. I was like, okay, cool, enjoying myself, vibing. And the place that has like really good music, like a nice little playlist, you know, I'm vibing to Erykah Badu. And this man comes and sits beside me. Cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind saying a couple words, you know, hey, how you doing? He is trying to have a full blown like, hey, what do you do? No. I had to cut him off. I was so proud of myself. I created a boundary. I said, hey, I just came here to just kind of get my mind off some things. I want to slurp my ramen in peace.
Yeah. He's seen somebody else by themselves. He was like, oh, I'm going to make conversation.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. If I wanted to go on a date, I would have did that. But
what color was he?
I was not in the mood.
He was a white man.
Yeah, it was a white man.
I knew it. They're the only ones that's going to do that. They're going to intrude like a motherfucker.
It was too intruding. I'm like, damn, you talking all close? Like, my bowl right here. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Like, and ramen is super, like, you really got to be like, I'm so sorry, Brandon. I did not mean to do that. Your ear.
It's just all in my ear.
Oh, shit. My bad.
I, like, jumped.
I've been doing that shit all the time. I know, but it's sick of me.
But no, I've had a nice little, you know, solo with me and ramen. And then lately
he was middle age.
Yeah.
I like to paint the picture, you guys.
It's middle age. He had some glasses on. You know, the fit wasn't talking about much. You know, I was in East Nashville. This is a very like hipster side of town. So
I was kind of picturing like cargo pants.
He was kind of giving like driver.
I'm a driver.
I don't count you
Not
as
wearing
one.
the same
My
pants.
bad.
No, I'm
You
tired of that
are wearing
car.
the little
No, that's
the
what I
khaki
thought.
cargo.
I thought that. I was like, was he wearing the? That's
It
why
was
I
giving
said
like
that.
maybe
It's
has
giving-
2 dogs.
Yeah, like that's what it's giving when he
Jogs
came
in
up talk to you.
neighborhood.
Yes,
He's got a
no.
golden retriever.
Literally.
It was kind of like the awkward voice, like kind of flirtation kind of thing going on that he was trying. I was like, okay, I am not in the mood. And typically, I usually will be an ear. I ain't got time to be nobody therapist yesterday. I did not.
We did talk about this. I'd really be cutting people off short. She'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Bruh, I am trying
was it
to
like-
practice it.
Y'all, we was in the car with somebody, and she said I was looking out the window. She was like, "Bitch, how do you do that?" I was like chewing the gum. I'm like, I was
my
waiting to
gosh.
get to her. I
My
was
lash
waiting
is
to get
coming off. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Need better glue. The lashes was fire though. But no, it's crazy because we was having a little time and I'm the guest of Ty. So I'm thinking Ty's supposed to be doing the more Jordan the talking. Like, no. But or like the people that were like we were in the car with, they're like, oh, where'd y'all come from? What'd y'all do today? Ty's like looking out the window, like
I was answering some of the questions. But
like, huh? What you talking to me? Bitch, I don't know these people. Shit, definitely talking to you. I'm sorry, they talking to you. Bleep that out. I'm not trying to snitch on my girl.
Oh, you're just
I was trying so hard not to tell.
Oh shit! That's funny.
You get a little too comfortable on this pod.
Yeah.
Okay? Take another sip.
No, it's so funny because I was answering some of the questions, but it's crazy. We just talked about this last night on the phone. So I wanted to ask y'all, like, when you go out sometimes, do y'all want to be social? Is that why you're out? Or sometimes do you want to go out and just be with your friends and you really don't feel like talking to other people? Like, you're just here to scope out the place.
Yes.
I'm not here to really interact. So stop talking to me. Sometimes I'm in that type of mood.
My gosh.
I'm like, and that's why I say, y'all, if y'all did see us out too, it's like, I'm telling you, like, Ashley would be like, hey, and socializing. And then I'm just like,
I think that's different. It's just because she not
y'all
from the city.
comment if y'all know us. Comment. Yeah, I don't even think it's that. Sometimes I just don't care. Don't care to share. I'm like, how you been?
What's up? What you been up to this week?
It's crazy. It's been a very, very eventful week. I went through a lot this week, kind of. Not in a bad way. Like I'm like saying, because we're prepping to get ready for summer. Summer is here. It's right around the corner. And I'm just trying to make sure me and Benny have a good routine.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that he's in, oh shit, my bad. I'm making sure that he's in a whole bunch of camps. I'm trying to get everything situated. Yeah. And it's a lot when you be doing that type of stuff. Because camp is expensive. Even like swimming, he has done swimming lessons like 2 years in a row with, I forgot with who, but y'all fucking suck because he still don't know how to swim that damn good. I'm seeing kids underwater with their eyes open and shit. I'm looking at myself like, he don't do that. Had to sign him up for another one. And her shit was like, the kids will not be done until they learn. That's what it says on the website. I said, I know that's right.
You ain't wasting no more money around here.
I was tired of it. I said, hold on. Second year, you ain't going back.
The other dude just had him playing in the water, splashing
throwing
around.
the rings. He was getting the rings and shit, but like, nah, I'm needing him to be like a very professional fucking swimmer. We need to be jumping off boats and shit.
Everyone needs to take swimming lessons and swimming classes. Like that shit needs to be supplemented by the government.
That's what I'm saying. Like that should already be something that is,
Like there's no
reason
how I feel about
people should
be dying like from not knowing how to swim.
Yeah, unless the current or something of that nature. But kids should not.
But even then, that takes like being educated about like how to swim and how knowing when to float. I'm not a professional swimmer. When I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club,
I loved it.
Back in the day, they used to have my mom would drop us off early as hell. Wasn't nobody there yet. So, but they were doing like they had like swimming lessons that you could pay for. And I would go in and sit in them or whatever and watch the teacher like teach them. And I remember when it came time for us to go to the pool, I would start practicing what he was doing. And then they ended up stop letting me in there. I said, that's fucked up. That is so fucked up.
Like, how are you mad that somebody is learning how to swim?
He said, I recognize that move. I was just doing that this morning.
That is insane. He's a bitch.
No, for real.
I don't like people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just annoying. But yeah, he's not.
How did y'all learn how to swim?
I really still
I'm not a...
Really?
I just kind of know the basics
it ain't no
to
really
keep
for
myself
me.
afloat.
I don't know how to swim. That's why I want my kid to do it.
The sad thing is, I think probably about 60 or 70% of black people that I've talked to that I've been around that learn how to swim, it's because you got thrown in the water and had to figure it out.
Yeah, my mom said that was the
That's
motto
how I
when they
learned
were
how to
kids.
swim. That's how my parents taught me how to swim. They threw me in the water and like, figured it
White
out.
people, we're so wild.
I know.
We're like, get your ass in there. I'm not like that. I remember one time they tried to do that and I almost drowned. I got saved by children. I would never forget that. But I mean, like now, because that's funny, because when I be watching Benny do his swimming lessons, I have a pool. So I be doing it at home. I'm like,
yeah. See, because
and I'm like, just float. I'm like, okay.
I'll never forget this time. We went to it was somebody's birthday and they rented out a boat or whatever. And we were on the lake and stuff. And I was cute. I didn't plan on getting in the water. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But like I had a little wig on and they had a little slide. And it was like towards the end. So I'm a few drinks in.
So
right?
you're like, you know what?
So yeah, I'm like, fuck it. I want to go down a slide. Everybody else going on a slide. Not thinking about the wig I had on.
She said everybody else going down.
I just almost drowned. I'm like, the wig is off. The braids is out. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That shit was so embarrassing. I really did almost die though. They were like, are you okay?
Did you get their wig?
Yeah.
Did you grab it? Okay.
Grabbed it.
Yeah, I'm going to grab my wig now.
Wrung it out. Put it back on. Ooh,
It's funny.
Yeah,
see a bitch come down
that's why I be staying away from the water, y'all. Honestly, because I be worried about my hair.
That's crazy. I don't be worried about that, but I can't swim. But I'm stupid as fuck. Like, if a nigga's with me and I'm like, you know how to swim? He like, yeah. I'm like, like I'll jump in. I'll do some shit like that. Like, I don't care. I'll jump up on the boat and everything. Like,
I mean, just because he's a swim doesn't mean he's a lifeguard. What the fuck? What if he's fucking drowned?
Like, oh my God, like, what is she doing? Like, no, but like, that's why I be making sure that my son, like, of course, because, kids gotta learn how to swim. I mean, so should I, but I don't really be even in water a lot like that either, though. Like, even when we do boats and stuff, I'm like really weird about certain stuff. I'm like, that look nasty.
No, for real.
I'm really big on that. Like, even when, it's crazy, me and somebody, we were just talking and he was like, why don't you like take a shower at the gym and then start your day like that? I said, ew. The fact that my feet
sharing stuff like that.
Me
you gotta get shower shoes though.
I was about to say that even with the shower shoes, for some reason,
like literally just flip flops. I don't know why they say shower shoes. It's just flip flops that have never been worn anywhere else. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like for some reason, that gives me the yuck. Like the water. So the bottom of any water touching my foot. I don't know why. I'm like, I can't do that. Or my pants leg hitting any floor that is not like my house floor. Drives me crazy.
That's crazy because in college, my freshman year, we had to do a shared bathroom and shower. So that's why I had a whole year of them flip flops.
I did that too. That shit was terrible.
It was so disgusting. I would clean that bathroom all the time.
And I don't know what it is. Like even when I went out to Montana, we went to the I forgot what it's called. It's like you go in the mountains or whatever, and it's like steam, and the water's like super high. It's really nice.
Oh, like the hot springs.
Hot springs. Yeah, we went to the hot springs. I don't know why I forgot that. But even that in the end of it, when we get out, and like my feet are even in shoes, I'm disgusted. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's like that, but I just am. And then the fact like I'm putting on my pants, and my pants are hitting the ground just to come up over me for some reason. And a lot of stuff doesn't give me the ick whatsoever. But that does.
Yeah, that definitely would have given me the ick.
And then when I see other people's hair.
Oh, that's the worst.
When, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because
women, our hair sheds, so it's like, it's natural, whatever.
You know what really pisses me off? In a hotel room, seeing a piece of hair.
That does give me the ick.
It's fucking sick. I'm like, oh my God. Like, when you go to the hotel, like, when you leave, do you, like, take all the sheets and shit off?
Yeah, we did do that.
I do. I'm like, y'all better clean this bitch.
Yeah, remember, it's crazy because, I just watched this girl with the TikTok. She done brought her own damn cleaning supplies.
Oh,
like,
yeah. That one lady that be going in.
I'm like, okay, see, I thought I was on vacation. I don't even like cleaning my damn house.
I'll bring some wipes. Like, so always have like disinfectant wipes.
Yeah.
And I know my mom came to visit me in DC. She had that spray. She was spraying the shit out the room, bro. Was in that bitch coughing. I'm like, okay, let's go get some air.
The girl had literally a full pack. She put new sheets on the bed and everything. I'm like, girl, I might as well just stay home.
OD.
Yeah, I'm like, it was on TikTok. I mean, good for you. But
yeah. I was just listening to, have you guys checked out the Savannah James and her friends podcast yet? It's called Everybody's Crazy. And I just listened to a little bit of it before I came here. And it's cool. They like take callers and they're like, okay, tell us you're crazy. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. So
that is so cute.
That's cute. And I like some of their insights. I can tell they're just really cool, like women. And so one of the ladies that called in and she was like saying how her crazy is she always has to ask for plastic silverware and plastic cups wherever she goes, no matter if she's at a steakhouse or not.
Mm-hmm.
And she's embarrassed by it because she's like a lawyer and she still has to do meetings with her clients in the firm. She's like a Black woman. And only person asked for plastic. She said, even when she eating steak. I said, damn, girl.
How you doing that?
She cutting that steak up with a damn. She can't be getting well done.
That shit nasty if you're getting well done.
She
You need
can't
to stop
get no
that.
sirloin either.
I hate sirloin. That shit nasty.
But yeah.
My kid know that's the bottom of the barrel.
To a whole new level.
I'm like, damn, I got you too spoiled.
He got standards for steak already.
He do got standards for steak.
I was cracking up. Ty told me one time, Benny was unpacking his lunch. He said, Benny, what you got for lunch? He said, a tomahawk.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay. No, I gotta tell y'all this embarrassing story. So my son went to school the other day and I packed his lunch and I made him fruit. I cleaned all the fruit. So I had fruit in one and I had the chicken and the asparagus in the other container. I'm thinking I'm a good mom. I'm thinking I did a good deed for my baby. I'm like, yeah, that mom going, take your food, take your food to school or whatever. So when he gets in the car, the teacher was like, yeah, she was like, that fruit or whatever. I was like, yeah, I have heard fruit make you hungry. Benny was like, she was like, he's starving. Benny was like, I am so hungry. So we're in the car and I'm like, why are you so hungry? Because he is hungry after school. But I was just like, he was like, I'm just starving today. I'm eating 2 corn dogs. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, did you eat the fruit? He was like, yeah. I was like, did you eat the chicken? He was like, what chicken? He packed his own lunch. I put the 2 in there, the containers in the refrigerator. But when we got ready for school that morning, he was like, oh, Mom, don't worry about it. I got it.
Oh, so he only put the fruit in the lunchbox.
Girl, he only put the fruit in there.
That's
the
what
teacher
you get.
judging me.
That's why your ass hungry. And the teacher like, damn.
She was like, and then
she's one of those vegans.
She said, yeah, just the fruit. I'm like, yeah, girl, I was happy about it. So I'm cheese and I didn't know that was all he brought when I was talking to her. So I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, got that fruit in there. And when I went to school, I was like, I have to clear my name. I was like, Benny forgot the chicken. He told me he got the. She was like, I knew. She was like, this boy be coming to school with steaks, lamb chops. She was like, I knew something was up. She was like, I knew he wasn't going to send that boy just to school with some fruit.
Oh, my God.
Had me embarrassed. I was like, yeah, thinking I did like it. I was like, yeah, girl, it was fruit in there. She was like, saying like, why would you send him to school with only fruit? I was so embarrassed.
Gosh. We have a couple of questions today. Some of these were actually inspired by the retreat thing that I went to with like Happy Abby that I talked about in one of our previous episode 10. So check that out if you haven't checked it out yet. So what perception do you have of yourself?
I feel like
yeah, like how do you feel like the inside of yourself? How do you feel like you are?
Do we do like 3 words or you want me to go into like detail?
Whatever you feel, honestly. It can be deep reflecting.
Yeah, I feel like strong person, just the past that I went through and just like being able to overcome a lot of those things and just keep it honestly pushing. Like, have you ever looked at your life and you be like, damn, I can't believe I made it through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say strong and loyal. I feel like I'm very loyal to my friends. Well, my loved ones, I feel like I'm very loyal to. But I did have, yeah. What would you say about yourself? Let me get an idea.
Perception-wise of me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like very creative. I feel like I am multidimensional. And sometimes maybe I can be like a know-it-all, smart. And what's another one? I don't know. I guess it's just kind of like,
yeah. I feel like creative too. I feel like creative, a little trendsetter.
Yeah, political lover for me. Definitely trendy, like trendsetter for you.
I feel like creative for sure for both of us. Like that's a real thing. I feel like we're good people, to be honest.
I feel like too nice, and that's something that I am actually working on.
Yeah.
There's a book that's like, I think it's called like How Women Should Be Bitches or something like that. How to Be a Bitch. It's an old book. But I just saw somebody post that on their story the other day, and I'm like, dang, I actually need to read that or get an audiobook of it. So how do you think that you are perceived by people?
I actually had somebody just text me that when the thing
Because
went off.
like the reason I guess I should have kind of introduced why we got into this.
Oh yeah,
is how did we get into this? I don't know, like entering rooms and kind of just wondering, like, you ever be like in a room and like, okay, did I miss something here? You know, if somebody like if the mood changes, the mood shifts or something like that, or if you're like people are like really hyped to see you. I'm like, where am I going with this? I feel like I definitely wrote down notes. So sorry.
Oh, my sister sent me one, y'all. This is what she said about me. This is crazy. So if you want, are you done with?
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okay. She said this is what she read of how she feels like people see me. She said, strong will, very bratty. She said, have been getting better. She said, I'm very nonchalant. She said, don't really have anxiety, which is crazy. LOL. Will go out of your way for people, but only the people closest to you and strangers sometimes, just not the people in between. LOL. You have the ability to take criticism well. No, I have no time management. That's what she said. And she said, good at admitting when you are wrong.
I love that. I think I should have asked somebody. That's beautiful.
I know, that was really nice of her. The anxiety is crazy because I really like.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I feel like the word would be like just you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Carefree.
I called my mom when we were talking about that.
Almost like what's the word? Yeah.
I don't care. You know? Yeah, I don't take things personal. I feel like I just keep going. I get mad for like 2 seconds. Like when people leave us bad comments or something, you know, I'll text you. I'm like, oh my God. And then after that, I just won't think about it no more. I don't care. You know, I'm like, it's not going to like, nobody pay my motherfucking bills. I really I don't know. Yeah. I just don't care a lot about a lot of stuff. I'm just very nonchalant. I will say that. I think I am very nonchalant.
I think I'm not really sure what versions of people, how they see me. I feel like
loving. I feel like you're a loving person. You're very thoughtful, very caring. And we already said like the creativity side. I think that you do go out your way for people.
Yeah.
I think that too. I feel like we have a lot in common. We're very different, but we do have a lot of like.
We do.
Morally.
We do. Yeah. Because I feel like inside I know that I am recently realized I'm sensitive. Mm-hmm. So yeah. And I care.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm free-spirited in a way, but as in like moving of doing what I want to do in like relationships and stuff like that, but not like this high risk taker or whatnot. I feel like I can be somewhat calculated.
Yep. I feel like you understand a lot about people.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like at times, I don't really know. Somebody told me I was this, but I was like, that I have a lot of self-awareness. And I feel like that's part of the reason why is because I'd be stuck in my head, which is like in the last episode, we talked about being anxious and stuff and just like overthinking it all the time. Yeah. So,
because I feel like ours is too different. Like mine, I'll just like start, like we already said, but I'll word vomit. And then you will like think in your head about what you're saying. But mine, it just keeps coming out. I'm like not even thinking before I'm talking.
Yeah, that's how I'll be silent on episodes. I'm really warming up, y'all.
It's like, what if that shit was in my brain, I'm going to like say it. Like, you know, like whatever. And then I just like go. So yeah.
I guess I feel like I just don't want to say it wrong or misquote it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel like my shit be coming off wrong. I said sons of fathers. I meant to say my son's father. Like, you know, like it's just it's just funny.
So like, what's a way that you actually want to be perceived?
I want to show up on time.
Okay, I like that.
But that is true.
Yeah,
like,
the same.
Yeah. I want to show up on time. I want to be the person that people can count on. Like if there's this is only a job, so don't take it to my personal life. I don't care about that. Like, but as in a workspace, you know, I want you to be able to be like, I know that Two Besties on a Couch. I know she will execute it and she will get the job done.
Yes.
I want to hire them to do it. I want them instead of like, you know, I want somebody that like, no, they are the best for the job.
Right.
I want them to count on us, and I want to be like a person like you can count on. Like you can ask me to do something work-wise, and I will come and I will deliver. I will over-deliver.
I like that.
For over the pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would want to be seen as someone who is like great to work with, very logical and fair, and just have a fun environment around me, like a tight-knit bubble, and know that it is exclusive. Like not everybody, you know, can get access to it.
I do want to be known. Like I want to be known for like, as well as like helping people, like putting people on, or I want to
Definitely
be known for even when you're not in the room, which I feel like we already do. But
I was gonna say we already lived that.
We already lived this, but so that is something about us. Even when you're not in a room, we're speaking golden about you.
Always.
We don't have to be the closest friends. If I see you doing a movement and it's something that I like, I'm going to speak about it.
We're going to support and like really show up in different ways that we can.
Yeah, in a way that I want to support you. I may not buy or wear what you have going on, but like shouting someone out or saying something like that, it's like, I will do something of that nature. Or if I know somebody's looking for something of that nature, I will use your name. And I may not even know you, but if I see you doing something on Instagram and this is, you know, what you do, I'm like, okay, well, you can get her to do the job. And, you know, they may not even say you came from me, but it's a lot of times where somebody's asking me about something. I'm like, I really don't know this girl, but this is her Instagram. And I
suggest somebody,
and I'll do it like that for you. But I like to do things like that. I also want, now moving forward though, I really want to do more into, I just want to be more of like a community help.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I do have a child, but it's also because I just genuinely like that stuff. But it does have a lot to do with me having a child and like their kids are growing up and stuff. But I don't know. I just want to really make a change in a very positive way, whether it's on this platform, whether it's me at my son's school, whether it's me, like I told you, I want to do like the banning the food with all the chemicals in it and stuff like that. That shit really bothers me. And being more active in that and like seeing what I can do to show up. Right. So even that's like I said, that goes into like knowing that there's something that's going to be done and you can call on me. So.
And I feel like I definitely want to, like, I aspire to inspire for sure. And if you feel like, because I once was a person who my younger self would be so proud of me today. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just knowing that if you want to change your life and you could be something else and different, like you can do that. Like, you know? Like a real example of that. Like I come from being like super bashful and shy to like making a whole entire, like, it wasn't overnight, but like shifting and like maneuvering into like becoming into fully myself and just living it truly and going after things, like, you know, like just have the audacity to try it out.
I love that word.
So
yeah, I think that's good.
So me and Ty, I don't know, this is a lot. I just feel like I do not be talking about my personal business like this, but we just out here not having sex. So how do you feel about your journey so far of, is it intentional celibacy for you?
Yeah. Like I want to. I just like going sometimes. I just like doing this. Like it's like liquor or like smoking weed. It's just like whatever. Like sometimes you just need to do a cleanse. And I feel like also to make sure you're not addicted to anything.
Yeah. I don't have an addictive personality.
Me neither. I'm too lazy. Baby, I ain't got time. I don't got no time or I don't care. Like I don't have time to be meeting up with somebody to get some type of sort of anything to get addicted to. Like, girl, please.
No, for real.
But I do feel like it's also like spiritual for me and a spiritual way of like, I just don't like everybody in me. Like, ew. Like, I really don't believe that not everybody deserves me. Yeah. So, I just, like, I'm very intentional, especially when it comes down to sleeping with somebody. But I'm not talking to nobody and on a date nobody. So, it's, like, no reason why I need to be sleeping with nobody.
That's real. I mean, yeah, mine's just kind of floating. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But don't.
I was about to say, I was going to say that too.
I'm not really.
Yeah.
But I don't really care. I don't like dating. So, I mean, here I am just. Not talking to nobody. And I honestly don't even want to talk to nobody else in the city no more.
Yeah.
I'm done dating niggas in the city.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the ones that are there. It's just nothing wrong. I don't like it's no offense to anybody.
That's what
but I just feel like I just want to add context. It's just such a small world, you know. I don't got time to be like, you know, talking to a nigga like, oh, that's your friend.
I ain't got time. I gotta go, Miss Ho. Of a Friday. But
I don't know that reference.
But no, it's just like, yeah. And then once I do it for so long, will be a year in August. It's just crazy to think about. But once I like do something like that, if it went on like when I was like in the month, I think of like February, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go a year. Like I want to do it again. Like, you know, it's like cool to me. And like it's not like I'm gonna beat myself up if I have sex or whatever, because it's not like that at all. But it's just like I'm also just not talking to anyone either. So I don't have the desire. And,
you know what I feel like helps me? I don't got to wax.
I'm
not doing shit.
Because I like to keep that bitch bald all year round. So it's not even
like, would you even like entertain like a date or anything? And like, say if you guys like, if you were to go over to his place or whatever.
Oh, I'm not.
Like, how do you maneuver that situation?
I just don't have sex. I do not be having sex. I'm like, no, sir. And I'll tell you before we even get there, so you don't even.
Even if they try to pressure you or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't like that. If you're trying to, that's rape.
It is rape.
I think that's rape. Like, even when if I tell you no once and you're still trying to come on to me, to be honest, like, that means that you're a rapist. I'm not even about to come back. I'm about to actually leave. I'll leave in front of you.
We really need to drill it into the girls that no, it's just no. Like, it's a solid no. It's not a playful no. Like, or not even, we don't need to drill into women. I take that back. I'm so sorry. Whoops, rewind. Drill into men, the guys, the boys. Like, no. If somebody says no, just chill. It's okay.
I think it does go kind of sometimes on both parties. I'm not gonna lie, because some women, you know how they be like, I like a little no, and then I want you to keep going. Because I've been in that where you're like, oh, nigga, no. But you want him to take them panties off. So it's like, I know what you're saying, but no, I have to be starting to be like, when I come over here, like, I'm being serious. I don't want to have sex with you. Yeah. If I tell you, we'll see where it go, then it could happen. But if I'm telling you, I do not want to have sex with you, I'm not coming over here to have sex with you. And I respect it if you don't want me to come over. I respect people, their boundaries.
Yeah, if you're like, okay, don't come over here then. I won't be over there.
I sure won't. I don't give a damn. You're not hurting, but I feel like
real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't care, so I won't come. But if I'm telling you that prior, then you already know what it is. And if we're already texting and I'm telling you, like, I've been sober for this long and I'm about to be sober for a year. I want to be sober for a year. I mean, I said sober.
Celibate.
Celibate for a year. I'm going to be celibate. So, no means fucking no. So, it's for men and women, because sometimes women, I do feel like we be playing. Sometimes we got to get serious. Because I've been playful though of like,
that's real.
And he kept doing it. And
it's like, it's not to take away and make everything all dry. And you know what I mean? Like,
not at all.
It's just,
I mean, you would know. It's like if the vibes are there, it's good. And then you touch my leg and I move your arm. If I move your hand, that girl don't want to fuck you. Stop touching her. So, you know what I'm saying?
How do you deal with, do you feel like you miss touch?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It don't bother me though. I don't know. No, I doubt it. It's really hard to, no. I have a child too. Not in that way, you guys weirdos. But I'm saying, like, if I want to hug somebody or something, I'll just go lay in the bed with my child and we'll watch a movie or something.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we watched Shrek last night. Shrek 2. Because we already did Shrek on Thursday. Watched the first one. So really, that's like, for me, I'm like, oh, this is enough. And then I'll, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like physical touch, though. You know,
I'm not a physical touch person.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I found out that I was, and I was like, I should be like that. I feel like for me, I got nicer pillows. You know, upgrade your pillows.
And that's what I'm saying. I'd be like, when I'm in relationships with my men in them, then I want to be touched. But like my day-to-day, when I'm not thinking about sex or I'm not having sex, I don't be like, damn, I miss a touch or damn, I want that. No, but if I'm like in the moment of with my partner and I want to be touched on, then that's fine. But I really don't crave that when I'm by myself or alone. Yeah. And I'm busy. Low-key be busy.
For real.
You don't have time to think about that shit when you're
really
busy.
I was about to say,
about to say that.
I don't even miss it right now.
You know what's crazy, y'all? I started my cycle 2 days ago. And the crazy thing is, when you fucking, you be praying for that cycle. The first come, you be like, where is she? I'm getting nervous. Day 2, you be talking to your uterus like, please, if you come, I promise I won't be cutting up. But it's like crazy when you start your cycle and you're not having sex. You be like, damn, here this bitch come again. Here she is again. But it's like, So
my girl be playing Russian roulette every time. That's not okay.
Yeah, that's how I got one kid right now.
I feel like it just makes it too anxious. I can't do that. No.
But now I'm not having sex, so I just know she coming. I'm like, damn, she coming someday.
Yeah.
One day she's about to pop. I was thinking that when it was like the 5th. I was like, damn, she about to be here.
It does take a lot of time to, meet up with somebody. If you want to go out to eat, or it's a lot of fucking time.
It's a lot of time. A lot of schedules got in line, especially when you start being busy. Now you really don't even have time to get to know that person. I will say, because I was married, I will say being married is just different than like starting a business and trying to do stuff and start your dream is a little different, because in that person, you come home to them every night. But to be honest, to go on a dating scene again and trying to start your business, I'd rather put all my energy in my business.
I really don't have no time. I don't want to hear about your day.
Yeah.
I got my own damn day.
I don't really.
You know what I'm saying? I got my own damn day that I'm worried about. And then also it's like, because you still have to make me time. And when you're, I feel like entrepreneur, any career path, I feel like you start becoming extremely busy, and then you still got to make yourself some me time. I'm not saying don't date or whatever, but I'm just saying those early businesses, the early stages of your business.
It's a lot. It's a lot full time. All the social media stuff, like making sure we have the clips posted, making sure we have the captions done, making sure we post within a certain time frame, like doing graphics after we watch the pod episode, like, okay, how we can spice this up, add the sound effect. Like, it's time and work.
Like, between all of our 3 schedules, trying to get us all together, that shit's already difficult.
Unless you're a motherfucking editor coming into my life.
Real talk.
Hey, what would you do here?
Yeah, like, it just, like, I'm not in that space in my life, so I really don't care. It was the perfect, everything just, to me, on my situation, it had aligned perfectly to lead up to what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel that.
That's why you also got to, like, when everything aligns with a person, though, you can't just brush that to the side, too. That's what I've realized.
Ooh.
What you mean by that?
Like, wait for him later? Try to come back to him? What do you mean?
No, not coming back. Like, if you meet somebody and everything aligns, like, holistically, and you're thinking, like, damn, I saw this person here, or we had a relationship off that, or if it's somebody that you're going back to and your schedules align where y'all can spend that time together. I mean, you just got to cherish it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't got nobody like that right now. So,
do you believe in coincidences?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't. No, I don't believe in coincidence. I think everything happens for a reason, or you're led to that point at that time by a higher figure, though. That's what I think.
I think so too. I agree.
That's why I say you really got to cherish those moments with somebody, because you're being led into that moment for a reason. You either make a decision to capitalize on it or you don't.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I like what you said. See, I don't know if everything happens for a reason, because I feel like people make dumbass decisions. Some people make dumbass decisions and then they be mad. Like, say if somebody got out a loan and you know damn well you shouldn't got out that loan. You got out that loan and now you ain't got nowhere to live and your credit bad. I don't feel like that just happened for a reason. Yo ass made that decision at the beginning and took out that dumbass loan when you knew you didn't have to take out that loan, but you did. Now you got fucked up credit. You ain't got nowhere to go.
I wonder
in that situation, I don't feel like everything happened for a reason. I feel like we just make dumbass decisions. But the reason that if you're talking about the aligning with the people and being there, I do actually believe in that. And that goes to like my grandparents and stuff. I told y'all like in other episodes, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Politicking or Politricking. But that episode, my, she's kind of like my step grandma, I guess. She passed away. But the thing before she passed away, I never think since like COVID, we like seen them so many times, like more than any other time in our life. Like we were visiting each other a lot. They would come here. We went to South Carolina. We just spent so much time together. So in that aspect of what you're saying, I do believe in, because I'm like, wow, it was like kind of leading up to that. So we got to spend a lot of time. So it's like no regret there, because it was like, we really enjoyed that moment, those moments. I really am happy about that.
I do think it's alignment. I truly believe that too. Even with, here I go bringing this man again. But like literally when I was out in Virginia or whatever, he was like, I think you should move back. I think you should move back to Nashville or whatever. And I was like, like stubborn, like, nah, I'm not going to go back home. I'm just going to figure out a way to do it, like make it work in DC or whatever. And I ended up just being really down. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I was already kind of contemplating it. And I went ahead and just like moved back. And literally, when I came back, I was hanging out with my sister. Like we went down to Atlanta to see one of her favorite artists and everything. And that was like all like within 3 weeks, I lost my sister. So I do think it was like crazy timing and just like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, you got to spend that time.
Yeah.
That's how I do too feel when it comes, like, that's how I also feel when it comes to stuff like that. It is like, dang, God, like, you knew what you was doing with that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, thank you for that, because that's more so what I do. Like, when she passed away, it's like very sad. And I feel really bad for my grandpa, because it's like, that's his best friend, you know? But I was just like, in my way, I was just like, thank you. Because I got to spend like, I got to spend really good, like a good amount of time with her. I got to see her a lot instead of being like, damn, I never went to go see my grandparents. I never want that to be like something. I just want to cherish and love on my people close to me while they're here as much as I can.
Right.
So it's like when they do leave this earth, I have good memories, and I have a lot of memories that I remember. And that's how I do. I have so many memories of us, and like, she's just so funny. You know, you met her, but she's just funny, old, and you know how Black people are.
Yeah.
Nice, old, and prejudiced, and just fun.
Actually, I like what you said about your sister, because I mean, that just really shows us as people. And if you really subscribe to that belief of everything aligning and it being a higher purpose for that alignment, it also shows and tells you that you really got to trust your gut, your intuition, and follow that, and not follow what you're thinking necessarily.
I
love that. And I do feel like there's something, and it's like, because, you know, like they say God, like he doesn't talk to human now, but I kind of believe that your gut feeling is to me, like my belief is like what God gave us, as in doing the right thing. It's always that first, like your first instinct of doing. I feel like that's his way of like telling you what to do. And if you follow that, it would get stronger and stronger. But that's just me, though.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will listen to some things they saying, or sometimes it was times where my family, like, I remember meeting up and I'd be like, I'm going to stay back with my friends. They're about to go out. And then it was like, I'm like, no. Something telling me to go. I'm going to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with my family.
Right.
I'm going to spend my friends are going to be here when I get back. You know what I mean? And it was like that. So.
How strong is that gut feeling, like, when it comes to your son? 'Cause I know you could probably feel things, like, if your son is, you could probably, it sounds crazy, but if he fell and hurt his arm, you could probably feel that in your gut when it happens. You
know, that's how I feel when he's at like other people's houses. Like when he stays the night. That's what I was saying about that. Like as soon as I feel it, I'm calling him. FaceTime me. What is going on? I need to know, how are you feeling? And he's pretty much good at like telling me too, because I be telling him. I'm like that little head in the back of, you know, when you want to tell me something, but you don't tell me, and it wants you to. That's God telling you to tell your mama. Like, I know he go to a Christian school, so it's funny. But no, you just feel something's off. You don't know what it is, but I always can feel something is off. Or like I learned my son too, like his languages of like, maybe he don't want to tell me of what it is. But like the other day he was playing, it was like a lot of kids playing, and he came downstairs and he sat beside me. So I knew something was off. But I just said, like, they're like, oh, Benny, come up here. I was like, oh, he's going to sit right here real quick. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was. I still don't know. Yeah. But he does little things of like where I don't know. I just pick up on it. Or like I said, I would just call my baby.
You know, something funny? My granny, before she passed, I remember one time I was like, this is when I was like younger and in college still. And I went down to go visit her. And I want to say at the time I was like, really depressed, and I probably wasn't eating, sleeping, none of that shit. So she was like, dang, she's like, you know, she's like, you all right? You know, I see the color in your lips is off. And then she was like, I had a dream about you. You know, I had a dream you was coming on the way or whatever. So I was like, oh, wow. You know what I mean? I talked to her and whatever. We talked a little bit, blase. And then I went home and told my mom, I was like, yeah, it's crazy. Granny said she had a dream. She said, girl, that's what she just saying just to get to hear your business. My mom was like, she always be saying that. I was like, I ain't never heard her say that before. Not to me. Yeah. And I guess she used to say that to them when she was growing up. Like, I had a dream. I had a dream about you.
She trying to get the tea through the dream. She's like,
That's funny.
It's funny as hell.
Our people, my girl, that miss her ass too. She used to know all the damn drama. Everybody in that damn family dramatic as hell. I feel like everybody family dramatic as hell, but my mom's side, god damn.
I've always think that about my family. They be on somebody. I'm like, okay, here we go.
The thing is, she would just gossip to the other sister, the other brother, her other kids, and then the other kids is talking shit about the other one kid, and then somebody gonna like, and then she acting like the mender, like, okay, y'all, come on, y'all know it's your brother.
That's funny. I have like a great aunt, and like when we went to her house in Cleveland, she was hiding ENJ. I'm like, bitch, nobody want no raggedy ass ENJ. ENJ, bitch.
She was hiding it,
baby. Ain't it about $13? I'm like, who the fuck want that? Like, why is you hiding it? Nobody want that shit, bro. Like,
shit's so nasty.
That shit is nasty. Like, why people so fucking ghetto hiding some ENJ? Nobody wants that ENJ, baby. We don't want it.
I never got put up to a house party. They were like, yeah, we got some ENJ. I was like, the peach flavor and some Paul Masson. So I was like, okay, I never tried it before.
Yeah.
I wasn't even 21 yet. I was like, okay, bitch. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? She was so nasty.
I had my mama and grandpa in there cracking up. I was like, nobody want that shit. You don't gotta hide it. Cheap ass bottle. You act like you had some shit up under your belt. She put it under her titty because you know older black women got. We don't want that. Like,
what? Do you think we lost the recipe for not putting shit underneath, like in our bras and our titties?
Oh yeah, we don't.
Money. Honestly, nobody carried cash no more.
Nobody
That's
carried
the problem
cash.
too. Like. We could do tap.
I remember
but I'm like, if you carried cash, would you put it in your boobs?
I would never forget the first time I ever seen a titty. I swear. I kid y'all not. My aunt, where's my cousins at? One of my aunts, bro, she was on, I would never forget this shit. It's at the old house, my great-grandma's old house, and it was like a wooden table. And she, what? With that bitch, I like, when I say she was like, whoosh, it slapped on the table. She was like, she got some gum on my titty. I was like,
whoa,
I
that's
was
wild.
a child. I've never seen a titty before. I was like, why is it so big? It was huge. It was like a fucking watermelon. And it slammed on the table and it made like the whoop sound. And she was getting the gum off. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was crazy. It was.
The 90s were crazy.
That is a crazy fucking.
That was the fucking 2000s. That was the early 2000s, but she was older, but still. I would never forget that shit. I was scared. I'm like, why did she? I never seen. I'm like, who does this? Like, my mom told me, get dressed in the bathroom, close the door. Like, right. What? I was like, is that what mine are gonna look like? No, they're definitely shit big as my head. Like,
okay, let's go ahead and switch to our next segment. We're gonna switch up to Bitch I Smell Good.
Woo, woo.
Here I am again with the new K. Ali. What is this? Vanilla candy rock sugar?
Ooh.
Okay, first I was like, you know what I mean? It sounds like a little
childish.
Yeah, childish. You know, it's kind of giving Victoria's Secret sale.
Ooh.
You know, you want to stack up. But I just sprayed it on. Yeah, it's giving like your top. I'm smelling like candy rainbow, girl. Yeah. But like not an obnoxious candy rainbow. Like not a cheap one though.
Yeah,
it's not a cheap one.
Y'all, if we didn't tell you now, we're gonna have the notes on the screen, but basically we're gonna spray it and we're gonna just do like a live reaction of what it smells like to us and where you should wear it to.
Because honestly, we don't be knowing all the words in the description either. So it wouldn't help me if I were to watch somebody talk about it. So we're just gonna give you our raw, honest opinion cut and how we want to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this smells actually pretty warm. To me, it smells like some like, have you ever like cooked it down like something sugary and it's like on a pan and it's like not smoky,
like when
but
you
it's
cook
like
down sugar or whatever and like kind of make an agave?
Yeah.
Like that?
Almost like kind of like agave or like not caramel. It's not as deep as caramel, but it is kind of warm. But it's like a high pitched note caramel.
I feel like because that one has it has like a.
Let's see. It does have. Oh, it has white caramel. So that's crazy. That was like it's a high pitched caramel. I don't know how else to just say that. And then candy pear, which I can smell that a little bit too on the very first note.
See, I think I saw like a brown sugar or something in there.
This is rock sugar, vanilla cream, white caramel, bubblegum, sweet violet, and candy pear.
Oh, it says it on the back.
It does. That's crazy.
Oh,
Shout out to Callie for that. Where were you at with the last? Sorry. We love Callie.
We do love her. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
What's yours?
I have black it's Tom Ford. It's the Black Orchid. I love this. I actually have the purple one. I forgot. That one's more, it smells like that. It doesn't matter what that one smells like, y'all. I'm talking about this one. Oh, they smell the exact same. No, they don't. No, they don't. This one smells really good. It's very strong. I feel like this is so like perfect. I'm literally wearing this. Let me paint the scene. I'm going out on a date with a nigga with a lot of money. And he wants to take me to a rooftop with no one there, just me and him on the date. No one else, it's just me and him there. The chef is there, and the drinks are flowing. This is what I'm wearing.
Yes,
it's
I love that.
Seductive. Like, I feel like he picks you up, he gonna be like, damn! He gonna be trying to eat you for the meal instead of the meal. But this smells really good. I can smell the powders in there.
Let me smell yours.
It smells really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I have
that's sexy. That's
like
real sexy.
Yeah, it's very sexy. This is something I feel like you would wear on a night out. You can do it with your girls, whatever. But this is definitely, I feel like, for nighttime, and it is very sexy.
It is.
If you want to walk around and you want to be the sexiest thing in the room, this is gonna help you because this smells so good.
I feel like mine is like if you were out with your girls and like literally the definition of wearing like a color, pop color pink.
Yes.
And I feel like if I were going out, like, you know, you taking me to get some Jennies. Something simple.
Yes,
something like
fun.
really like, yeah.
That's what I think when I can smell it. I feel like it's so fun. It's like I'm going out to a daytime. Yeah. It's a lot of day parties this summer. I feel like that's a perfect scent.
It is.
And it's like you're going to give off the vibes as like you're a fun, flirty girl. This is like giving more mature. You may be a corporate girl. You could actually wear that in corporate. I'm not going to lie. You may get a raise. That's the one right there.
Love it.
It smells so good. I love that. You want to get into our cherry?
All right. For our cherry whipped, the question is, do you watch porn?
Definitely.
What category?
I'm sorry, God. Me? That's funny because my ex, he'd be like, that's so shallow. You watch yourself. I'm like, I feel like, don't answer me this. Do y'all watch yourself? Because I have a lot of video. I got a lot of content of myself, and I can get off on myself. I don't think that's shallow.
I don't think that's shallow. Like, what the fuck?
Like, women comment and let me know. I may have to make this a small clip because that's like a real thing. He'd be like, Tati, that's like so. I'm like, no, like, bitches got OnlyFans, right? I don't know.
I don't think that's shallow at all. Like, I've just watched the video of myself back.
Yeah, like sometimes I got to get myself going. Who's going to please me? If I don't love me, who will? I don't know. But yeah, definitely myself. But if I'm watching porn though, it can range. It just depends what kind of week I'm having. The thing about me is though, I can go constantly watching it. But just like how we were saying, like we've been busy. So I haven't really been playing with my girl like that down there. She's feeling neglected. Probably not. We're busy. She ain't. Yeah.
Oh, about the same. I feel like when I actually don't do it often. This is gonna sound. I don't even know if I want to admit this, but there's a photo album that I have, but it's like not of me. It's just, and it's not nudes either. It's nothing crazy.
I'm
like, that man is beautiful.
I love when people. I'm not
so,
like that.
Yeah, I would DJ. You know,
it's so crazy because I need actually a video.
And
like that. Because a picture is not enough for me.
I didn't like make videos with this person. And I feel like I can just have flashbacks.
Sometimes,
like amazing. Like I can feel everything if I just think about it in detail. Like different moments and different times and dates. I'm just like,
yeah, that's only like one time for me. Like I remember you fine, or I'm like we did whatever, and that's not gonna suffice. Like I need the video,
and it's not even because it's like, oh, he's so fine. Like I mean, definitely attractive and stuff. Like whatever,
but like the memory of
that.
Yeah. So I don't have.
But when I go type in the search bar for a category or like something, I feel like I fucking hate typing in the word ebony, but that's the only way to like see Black women.
Really?
I feel like how else do you fucking narrow down a Black woman? Like I don't know. I don't like looking at like when like seeing a white woman with no lips suck dick. I just don't know. I'm like,
I never thought about that because I don't like sucking dick. Like my categories are big booty bitches. Bitches with big titties but natural. I hate the fake shit. Threesomes all day. I love watching that.
Oh my God, that's what I was about to say. I always type in threesomes.
Yeah,
ebony threesomes.
That is so funny.
That's like my like go-to.
But it's crazy because sometimes different. Like for a little minute, I was on like was it Coldplay or something like that? It's like where the husband watches his wife fuck another man. It just be some weird shit. Sometimes I can get deep in that hole. I like to set the scene in this bitch. Me and the vibrator like, hold on. Okay, now, you kind of cute, bitch. It's kind of cute. Trying to set the mood, you know. Just depends how much time I got, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I used to like watch like lesbian porn a lot.
Yeah, see, I need some dick. That's how I know. That's why I
and
said
then I
even
switched,
on the other one.
and I was like,
yeah.
I remember I watched this one guy one time. He's like, you don't want to, you know, let's look up something else.
No, that's funny because
this is boring. And I was like, you're kind of right.
That's crazy. Like, that's how I know. That's why I say like that about like on the last episode. I think we were talking about the threesome, like which would be fun. But I just be knowing that I'm not gay because I don't like. It's crazy because lesbian porn is the #1 porn search through women. Like we like watching.
I didn't realize that.
And but not me. I gotta see at least one dick. Gotta be in there.
It just has to be in there.
It has to be a dick somewhere in the mix. Like 2 girls. I love us, baby. We fine as hell, but baby, we ain't for me. We is not for me. I know what I like.
I like to see like the sensual ones too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like it to be super rough, but I don't really give a fuck about the sensual because I'm not a touchy person. So I don't even need you to, I don't even, sometimes don't.
I like the sensual.
Why y'all kissing? This is porn.
I like that. See, that's what I'm like, ooh, yeah.
No, I'm fast forwarding. Me and the rabbit, we sit here waiting to it get good. Yeah, we got to get into the mix. I'm like, tell me the storyline you made, unbox her TV or some bullshit. Pull out your dick. Come on. Like, let's get it
going.
I
hate the fake storylines. Like, oh my God.
Me too. I actually like
this
watching
is a waste of my time. And then they want to tell you to purchase it. Get a subscription, get a premium, whatever.
Yeah, I remember one time I had this boyfriend and he was like, this nigga really had a porn addiction because that nigga was like, Pornhub, you know, just ain't doing it for me anymore. I said, I ain't doing it for you anymore. Goddamn. They got over 1,000 files. What do you mean? Like, you need to break up with that man. What's wrong with you?
I have been seeing people that are saying like, you know, like how horrible porn is for you to watch. And like us, and it's crazy in America, like in other countries, I guess, and like China or something like that, then their porn, they actively wear condoms. So it like, you know, you're reinforced this imagery of like safe sex. Yeah. And like, it's not the same here.
Which is so crazy though, because Japan, I think is like, even in America, it's the highest #1 video that people watch porn that they watch. Cause I'd be interested. I'm like, I'd be Googling what porn do people watch. But the thing is like, I don't like it. Cause why are we blurring out the dick?
Oh, they blur it out? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
like when dicks are small.
I don't like too big though.
Me neither. It don't need to be a whore. It don't need to be like, goddamn, my arm. But like, come on, be realistic. Why is it this? Who dick is that size? Like,
I've had an experience where when this guy was really cute and, you know, this is when I was young. I'm like, oh, just fuck it. Let's have some fun. And, you know, I don't judge on the spot. Of course, I'm not just going to like look at his dick like, wow, like, or like, it wasn't wow. It was just like, okay. But like, I just noticed when he was putting the condom on, it was like a lot of like, you know, when you're like pulling it down, like it was a lot of just
pulling it down.
Excess of rubber.
He was doing that then.
It was a lot of excess rubber.
He wasn't doing that like rolling it. He was he was putting his thumb in between his head. Pop.
He was. So it's just like, okay. You know, have safe sex, y'all.
Oh my gosh, yes. Have safe sex, please. That is so funny.
But no, I mean,
that's really sad.
The head wasn't good either, y'all. So nothing about that experience. I just don't even count it. I just don't count it. It just didn't count.
Megan said if the dick wasn't slapping, then the sex didn't count. What'd she say? She said if the dick wasn't slapping,
then it didn't happen.
Yeah, she said if the dick wasn't slapping, then it didn't.
Hey, her tour looked lit. Have you seen clips of it?
I want to.
I want to
see
that
her ass. I said, goodness gracious, Megan, pass it over.
I think it's her and Glorilla.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Hell yeah.
I think that's super fun. Yeah, no, that hasn't happened. I've never seen a micro penis before. You honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the nigga don't want me in the room if that ever happened. You don't want a bitch like me in the room with you.
I mean, it wasn't long. I mean, both saying, like in the like time wise.
Because I need to ask questions. How did this happen to you? Is it your daddy or is it your mama's side? Because I need to know because I'm curious at this point. Because why is it that little?
Ooh, so I do have a chair whipped question.
So what did it look like when you was a baby?
That just reminded me. So the cherry whipped question for today is, I know I sent it to you. I should have freaking started. That's great. Oh, so would you end a relationship if the sex is trash?
Yeah, I know it's so crazy to me. Like, this is so crazy to me. Because I haven't had that many partners. And every person that I've had sex with, I dated. So I've never had that experience. So I don't know.
Okay, Lotto. She always talk about not shade to you, but like how Lotto be like, I can count anybody's on one hand.
I'll be singing that hard as fuck to in the car. They be driving down the street.
People are like going in on Lotto for that. They were like, okay, bitch, how are you a freak bitch? And then you always want to talk about how many niggas you ain't fucked.
Hey, that be in the car. I sing it in the privacy of my own car by myself. I would not say, well, we be at the club and that part come on. I'm like, I'll be not trying to.
But if you did, do you feel like you would end a relationship?
If the dick is like that, then yes. But if the dick is just trash, I can work through it. Because I feel like now I already like you. I'm not going to break up with you for that. Because I'm like, at the point of us being in a relationship, that means that I kind of already fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, this is what I believe, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Because I haven't had trash dick. So I could completely be wrong, y'all. So y'all come and be like, bitch, no. I do feel like, though, sometimes, you know, when I was with my people and I wait so long, our chemistry is just so good. So the sex is good. But
that's what I was about to say. Wrong. You don't even sample it out. Like,
I don't give a test. I don't know.
So you really just deep in, got some bad dick.
Yeah.
And say, okay, what now?
Yeah. If it's micro size, if it was like that.
But you love them, right?
I do love them, but I'm not going to be there. I'm telling you. Or I'm going to fuck other people. I don't know. Something got to give. I can love you all day long, but if you got a micro pee, what are we going to do with that? Well, you know what? I am a clitoral type of girl, so I do get stimulated there,
so
and I really don't even
like really good head.
Yeah,
you're good. I feel that.
But sometimes I want the dick in me. I like to play. I like to do both. Mm-hmm. Got my toy in one, and your little penis ain't gonna do it for me. You need to go get an implant or something. You need to fix that. For real, you need to fix that for your own sake.
I couldn't do a relationship with bad dick, but I don't know.
So y'all been together for 3 months.
Girl.
He treated you great.
Yeah, I don't care. Free spirit. It was nice knowing you.
That's crazy. I think I probably could. Because if you just have like, your sex isn't good, I could teach you. Like, I know what I like anyway. So I was like, I could teach you. If you're not willing to learn, then I'm breaking up with you. If you honestly are asexual,
I do think you can like definitely teach things for sure.
Yeah, but that's what I said. If you have a micro penis, then there's no help for me or for you. You got to take that up with God. I don't know what happened to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. At that point, like, it would suck. It's hard for me to, I haven't fallen in love with that many people, so I can only imagine if I like was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you leave it.
But that hasn't happened, so let's knock on wood.
You know what's crazy though? That man been saying, you only need 4 inches. That's what they've been saying. I'm like, man, you don't have a penis. I mean, you don't have a vagina. How are you gonna tell us what we? But it's like, how are you gonna tell us what we need? You can't tell me what I need. But I've been very blessed. The niggas that I fucked with, kudos to y'all. Shout out to your daddy.
All right. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in today on Two Besties on a Couch. And shout out again to our sponsor, Shadow. All right. See you on the next time.
See you guys. Bye.